Hello everyone, good morning all of you. Welcome to you all in today's third online session of chapter number 14. And as you know already, the name of our chapter number 14 is Smart Chat. In the first session of this chapter, we studied the introduction part of Smart Chat. Then after, we studied the different types of chats. After that, in the second session, we studied some question answers regarding the bar graph, and there are the two different types of bar graph. Either it's a horizontal or either it's a vertical. Now in today's session, we are going to see the circle graph. Do you know what is the another name of circle graph? Yes. The another name for the circle graph is pie chart. In today's session, we are going to study some of the question answers regarding this pie chart, regarding this circle graph. So let us start our today's session. The first one, here they were given one pie chart to you, and this pie chart showing the number of children in Indian families. And you have to give answers of the questions. But before solve some of the question, here we are going to see and study this pie chart. Pie chart means circle graph. With the help of the circle, they were derived, they were given the different informations to you. So here they were given the informations of the number of children. Here the first category, that is the more than 2 children. Then the second one is 2 children and the third one is 1 children. Now you can see here the fraction, the part of this 1 children and the part of these 2 children is the same. What is the fraction of this category? We can't say right now. Why? Because the parts are unequal. They were not doing the equal parts in this pie chart. Therefore, we can say that this is not equal parts. But if I am doing here one line, then you can see that how many parts of this circle, equal parts of this circle? 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now you can give me the answer easily. What is the fraction of 1 children? That is the 1 by 4. Then what about these 2 children? What is the fraction of this? That is also 1 by 4. And what is the fraction of more than 2 children? That is, this part occupies this 1 and 2. Two parts are there. Therefore, we can say that occupy part that you have to write down in the numerator and total parts that you have to write down in the denominator. So there are the two parts. So we can say that the fraction for more than 2 children is 2 by 4. So let us start solving some question answers. Your first question is that what fraction of families includes the exactly 2 children? Here they were asking the fraction only and only of the families which have only 2 children. What is the fraction of this? So again here I am doing all equal parts. So how many parts are there? Total parts are there 4. So this 4 we have to write down in the denominator. Out of these 4 parts, how many parts shows the number of children? 2 number of children, this part only. So there is only 1 part. So we can say that 1/4 part of families includes exactly 2 children. Now your next question is Which is the largest category shown? Means here you have to see that which portion is the largest. Yes, we can say that the more than two children's portion is the largest. So we can say that the answer is more than two children is the largest category shown. The next question is, your third question is that what fraction of families has a one child? Here you have to find out the fraction for only and only one child. So again here I am doing equal parts. So how many total parts are there? Four total parts are there. Out of these four total parts, how many parts includes? How many part in this circle? It shows only one children, so there is only this one part. So the answer is again 1/4 part of the family includes. Exactly here, instead of these two you have to write down one child, one children. Now your next question is, now your second question is that student of class 4th were excited as their summer vacation was starting from the next day. Now you all are also excited for your summer vacation. Now, based on the response, the teacher made one pie chart on the board. And in a one class of 4th, how many students are there? That is the 32 children are there. So they were given the number of students in class 4th is 32. And here, based on their answer, the teacher made this type of pie chart. Some of the children says that they are visiting their grandparents. Some of the children says that they are staying their home. Some of them are says that they are going to visit a hill station, and some of them are saying that thing they visit their other relatives' house. Now again here you can see they were given all the fractions are uneven. They were not given all the fractions are same. So what we want to do? Here we have to do first four equal parts. How we can do? By draw this line we can do four equal parts. Now here again also this portion is uneven. Now you see here they were given the two equal parts of this one. So here we are doing two parts of 1/4. Here two portion, here two portion, and here it is two portion. Now you can see here these all are the equal parts. So how many total parts of this circle? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. There are total 8 parts. You have to remember these. These 8 parts is very helpful to solve some of the question. Now see here, your first question is that how many students would visit their relatives? See here, they were given the visit their relatives, other relatives. Here they were given, they were asking the question in how many. Whenever they were asking the question in how many, at that time you have to give the answer in number, but you don't have any number. You have total number only. Other than that, you don't have anything. So how you have to give the answer of that? So first of all, you know the fraction of this part? Yes. We know that the fraction of this part is 1 upon 8. 8, that is the total part. How it is come? Again I will explain. First I am doing 4 equal parts of this pie chart, and then again this 1/4 part divided into two equal parts like this way. Now out of these 8 parts, how many parts occupy visit their other relatives? That is the one part only. So 1 upon 8 of 32. Now what you want to do? You have to remove these off, and instead of this off you want to write down the multiplication sign. Now do the multiplication, the number which written in the numerator. So 1 multiplied by 32, that is the 32, divided by 8. 32 divided by 8 is equal to 4 students. So we can say that out of these 32 students, 4 students, they visit their relatives. Now let us see one another question. Here they were given. How many students were not going anywhere? Were not going anywhere means they are stay their home only. Again here we have to give the answer in number. How? Yes, first of all you have to find out the fraction for staying their home. So first of all again we are doing the 4 equal parts. Then we are doing 2 equal parts of these all. Now what is the fraction of staying their home? There are the 2 parts. So the fraction for stay at home, that is the 2 upon 8. Here one mistake is there, you have to write down 2 upon 8. Now do the remove this sign off. So here it is 2 and here it is 8. 32 twos are, that is the 64. 64 divided by 8. 64 divided by 8 is equal to 8. 8 students were not going anywhere. This is the answer. Now your next question is, how many students would go to a hill station? What is the fraction to visit a hill station? That is the 1 upon 4. 1 upon 8. So 1 upon 8 of 32. So 1 upon 8 multiplied by 32. So 32 divided by 8 is equal to 4 students would go to hill station. This is the answer. Now let us see the next question. Your next question is that how many students would go to meet their grandparents? So see here, first of all we are doing the equal parts of this, and then we have to see that how many portion, what is the fraction for visit their grandparents. There are how many parts total? 8, and out of these 8 parts, visit their grandparents occupies the 4 part. So we can say that 4/8 of 32. Now 4/8 of 82. Here you have to do the multiplication of 32 and 4. 32 fours are 32 fours are 128, and 128 divided by 8. So your answer is 16. So we can say that 16 students would go to meet their grandparents. Now let us see the next question. Here they were given A to Z school. Here this A to Z, that is the name of the school that offers the 4 special activities to the student. The number of children in class 4th who join these different activities as shown below. The total number of students is 40. Out of this 40, 5 students would like to join dancing, 20 students would like to join music, 10 students like to join photography, and then 5 children like to join arts. Now here in this pie chart, in this circle graph, you have to write down what comes in this portion, what comes in this portion, what comes in this portion, and what comes in this portion. You have to write down the name. How many activities are there? 4 activities are there: dancing, music, photography, and arts. Now you see here of the number of students would like to join dancing and the number of students would like to join arts. These both are same. So in one portion, these two portions are same. So in this, dancing is coming one and in another one, arts is coming. Now how many remainings are there? Two parts are remaining there. Which are that? That is the music and photography. Now which activity has the many number of student? Music. So this part is big. So in this part, music is coming. And which one is remaining? This one. So in this one, what is coming? Photography is coming. So let us see our answer is right or wrong. So see here, yes, we already says that thing. The portion, these two portion are same. So in this, dancing is coming and in one, art is coming. Now the portion which have the big in that portion, music, and the remaining one, that is of photography. Let us see the next question. Here they were given the number of children in class 4 who use the different modes of transport for coming to school as shown in the circle graph. And you have to give the answer of this question. Again they were given one pie chart to you, one circle graph to you, but the proportion of this pie chart is not same. So first we are doing the 4 equal parts of this pie chart. Then again this 1/4 part divided into 2 equal parts like this. Now you can see that these all are the equal parts. How many total parts are there? 8 parts are there. So let us see and solve some of the question answers. Your first question is that what fraction of children would like to walk to school? Total part is 8 and the portion which covered for the walking is one portion only. So we can say that 1/8 because there are total 8 parts, equal parts of this circle graph. And out of these total equal parts, 8 equal parts, walk is occupy only one part. That is, what is the fraction of children walk to school? 1/8, or we can say that 1/8. Now your second question is that how do the most children come to school? Here they were given not given anything, and here they were not asking how many children most like to come to school by school bus. So here your answer is by school bus. The most children come to school. Why? Because the proportion of this school bus is more. Therefore, we can say that most of the children would like to come school by school bus. Let us see one another question. If there is a total number of children in the class is 48, then how many use the school bus? Now here they were given the total number of students and we have to find out first of all the fraction. For the school bus, the total part is 8. Out of these 8 parts, how many parts the school bus occupy? 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we can say that 4/8 children use the school bus. So we can say that 4 upon 8 of 48. Now just remove this sign of, do the multiplication. 48 4s are 48 into 4 is equal to 192 and 192 divided by 8, that is the 24. So we can say that out of these 48 students, 24 children are using the school bus. Let us see the next question. If the total number of children in the class is 48, then how many use their own car? So total part is 8. Out of these total for 8 parts, only one of the part they are using the car. So we have to do the 1/8 of 1/8 children use their car. So here do the multiplication. 1 upon 8 of 48. Do the multiplication. 1 upon 8 multiply by 48. So 48 divided by 8. So we can say that 6 children use their own car. Now your next question is, if the total number of children in the class is 48, then how many students would to come by walk? So again, what is the fraction for walking? That is the 1 upon 8 only. Now, do the multiplication. 1 upon 8 of 48. 48 ones are 48 divided by 8. So again, 6 children would like to come to school by walking. Now the next question is, if there is again total student in the class is 48, then how many use the cycle? So again we have to find out the fraction for the cycle. How many parts of this pie chart that occupies the cycle? 2 parts are there. So we can say that 2/8 children use the cycle. So 2 upon 8 of 48. Do the multiplication. 2 multiplied by 48 is equal to 96. 96 divided by 8 is equal to 12. So we can say that 12 children are using cycle to come to school. Now see the next question. The circle chart shows the number of students in the class who like to different kinds of storybook. And based on this chart, you have to give some of the answers of these questions. See again, here they were given the 4 different types of stories. Some of like mystery stories, some of them are like the fairy tales, some of them like the animal stories, and some of them are like the science fictions. So let us solve some of the question answer. Your first question is that which is more popular mystery stories or fairy tales? So here you see who occupy the more part, mystery story or fairy stories? Yes, obviously, mystery stories is more popular in the children. Now your next question is that between animal stories and science fictions, which is more popular? See here, the proportion of this both thing is same. So here no one is more, no one is least. So here we can say that both are equal. Now your next question, the third question is Monu says more than half of the class like mystery stories. He is correct. More than half of the class like mystery story? Yes, see, if here it is half, then this much part mystery story would occupy. But here it is not occupy this much part. So here it is less than half of the student. So here he is not correct. So here we have to say only no, he is not correct. Now your next question is between fairy tales and animal story, which one is more popular? Who occupies the more part of this pie chart? These fairy stories. So your answer is fairy stories. Now again see the next one. The next one is that here they were given the number of students who like to different colors. 6 students like yellow color, 12 students like red, 4 students like white, 18 students like green and blue color, 8 student likes. Now in this you have to just fill the color. So here we are going to start from the big number, from the big portion. So here this one is the big one. So this one is of green color. After that, which one is bigger? This one. So in this part there is a red color. After that, blue color. Now remaining these three part, this part is more. So here it is blue color. In this, here it is yellow color and this portion is smallest among these all. So this is of white color. Let us see our answer is correct or not. See here. Yes, our answer is correct. The portion which one, the number which is the big, that occupies the big one. Then again which one is big? This one. So this big part is occupied by the red color. Then blue color is there. So here it is blue. Then yellow. So this part is yellow and the smallest part is this which shows the white color. I hope you understand these all question answers of pie chart. So do more and more practice at your home. Thank you.